Didi was out at the end of the game with a knee injury. I didn't see it. What happened? How serious is it?
On the play where Chelsea Gray hit her head, I think her head hit Didi's knee. So I don't have much more other than they held her out for the rest of today.
Then a career high from Ariel, 36. What did you see from her in that first quarter where she had 16 to start, and kind of how did you see her adjust or continue that the rest of the way?
Thought she took what was there. She was in her rhythm, getting pull-ups. We got her some open looks by collapsing the defense. She was just in a groove and made shots and took advantage of their coverages.
Then Julie set the franchise rookie record for threes. What does that say about her this season to be able to do that, even before the Olympic break?
Is it Ariel's record, out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good. I mean, I don't think she or us quite expected the load we've put on her so far this year. She's met it head on, and I'm assuming she's gonna break our rookie assist record if she hasn't already. Did she already? She might break the rookie assist record. Other than Caitlin probably gonna break it. But no, she's stepped up in a big way. We had to throw her into the fire pretty early in the season, and she's taking the challenge.
Eric, what kind of changed after the first quarter? I know shots were falling very easily for you guys, but did Vegas do anything differently?
I thought they amped their pressure up kind of across the board, and it took us too long to come to grips with it. We didn't get into our offense with any force or intention on. And I thought it really shifted in the second quarter where they just pushed catches out, or we stayed buried in the corners, and I didn't think we had enough urgency as they we played a great first quarter, and then they upped it, and it took us too long to kind of get it turned back around.
I know Aaron has top offensive threats, generally speaking, but when she's going like that in the first quarter, how much are you changing the game plan to feed her, make sure she's getting the ball on her hands?
I mean, quite a bit. I try to call a lot of stuff that's hers anyway. When we can get her stuff in the flow, it makes it easier instead of having to run sets for her all the time. But a little bit of it's a product of how they were playing. I was probably more concerned during the game of how they were matching up their bigs and whether they were switching or not switching. So we were trying to probably look at that more than specifically going for Ariel. But when their coverage wasn't spot on, she took advantage. Just really. Should have left her in the last play. Gone for it. Would they have quadruple teamed her?
Coach, generally speaking, this season against the Aces, you've done a good job containing Asia. What do you feel like was different today?
She made some tough shots, man. She made some tough shots. I thought the kind of the adjustments we made specific for her, we did a pretty good job. We were crowding her hard when she put the ball on the floor, so she just started making shots with a hand in her face, and not a lot you can do when she's doing that. So I was probably more concerned. I know she got it looks like a big game, and I was probably more concerned with some of the direct drives we gave up to their guards, and then I thought we should have gotten some stops in the second half, but we didn't do a good job on the board. So as I was looking at the game, I thought that was our problem defensively.
With Ariel, just to get to 36, you could see a player, kind of start to defer, trying to get everybody involved. Ariel's someone who likes to get her teammates involved. What do you see as far as just like her mindset to keep attacking, and how much did you like that she was, willing to take 25 shots tonight?
It's probably just a bigger version of what she's always done in this league, which is shoot when you're open. She maybe has more ways she can do that now, off the dribble and off the move and get into the paint. But she's pretty much always been one where she sees the rim and somebody's not uptight on her, she's going to shoot it and let it fly. And so it's a good sign that we can get her that many looks. Fortunately, we didn't get a couple other people going tonight as well. And we missed layups. Is that it?
Any other questions? That's it, Coach. Thank you.
I mean, they're a tough team, but we can definitely not let our head hang down. And we know that we have a big one coming up in Capital One, and we know what we have to do.
Julie, for you,
what did it mean to you to be announced, having made the Belgian Olympic team, in front of all the fans today? And I know you were sending autographs, earlier today.
It was pretty special. I've never experienced so much appreciation from a team for being in the Olympics. I come from far. I didn't have a big role in my Belgium national team. I've dreamed always about having a big role in the Olympics and finally be in the WNBA. So all those dreams are coming true for me this summer. So I'm very grateful to celebrate this with a team that really is like excited for me to be there and proud to have me here. And that's really a great feeling for me. So I'm not used to it, but I'm definitely grateful for it.
Any other questions?
It doesn't look like it.
I think that's it. Thank you both.
No,
Oh,
there's one
on
more.
the
there's
back. Sorry.
Hi, I'm the 5A on the team.
Mhm.
I wanted to say great game, girls, when the results are out, great game. Together as a team, how do you decompress after a game like this? You didn't win.
Mhm.
How do you decompress as a family and win?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing, if you look around the league, we ain't really got time to decompress. To be honest, you just got to be like, all right, we take this for what it is. We figure out what we did, not necessarily wrong, but like ways that we could have won the game, and we take that to the next game. To be honest, I mean, I feel like this is one of my favorite teams I've been on because we're able to flip the page so quickly and still not just be like, oh, forget that game, but we can learn from the last game, and I think we've gotten better every single game we played. Yep. Yep.
Thank you.